All right, old Jim Harbaugh got over the hump from assistant from his brother. The Michigan defensive coordinator. He made a huge difference from uh, Mr. Blitz every time. What's his name? John Brown. So Mike McDonald. Shout out to Mike McDonald, bro. He did a great job. He did exactly what you need to do to beat CJ Stroud. I'm under the weather. Apologize, y'all, but he did exactly what needed to be done, and that's what I said needed to be done in the game, and that was he made him think. CJ Stroud. I need to watch a lot of Ohio State games to see why they were successful. I mean, I've been watching Ohio State butcher quarterbacks for years. I'm kind of off topic, but I'm gonna get him some shout outs. But what uh what happened is, you know, he made this dude go through his reads. That's how you do it. Michigan State just played it wrong. You make this dude go through his reads. If you make him go through his reads, you know what I'm saying? Then when he pulled the ball down, he's not a progressive quarterback. They never is. That's why Ohio State can't get over the hump versus Clemson and those guys. You know what I'm saying? That's what's wrong. That's why, man, because those SEC defenses, you have to be a progression quarterback, and you have to be. If you ain't a progression quarterback, you got to be mobile just to have a chance. TJ Stroud is not a progression. It's not a progression quarterback. It's the classic Ohio State one read and take off, and that's historically what they do. That's historically what Ohio State quarter. That's why they're not successful. Or wherever Urban Meyer go to, because they can't go through progressions. Okay, if they play cover three. This is what you need to do. They don't do that. They don't process it, and they don't be asked to process information. It's a one read or a run. And what make them most effective is, and when it's a run, and when it's a one read and go, they're able to run the ball. So, excuse me, they're able to run the ball. And what happens is, they runs simplifies the offense. That's what you got to do, Ohio State. Don't lose contain, stop the run, and that's how you beat them. Simply, offensively, and defensively. That's how, it's not rocket science. It's not rocket science. And you make them pull the ball down. They're not a progression team. They're not a team that's going. They're not a team that's going to go through their progressions. And if it ain't here, they play this, they play that, tuck the ball down. It's not them. And what he did yesterday, he made that kid, and that's what pro experience makes you do. Even the hashes are closer and wider together. That helps. It helps with arm strength sometimes. But you make him pull the ball down, it's a wrap. You make him think it's a wrap. He has to improvise and go through his progression. It's a wrap. He did a great job. It's not rocket science. Okay, it's not a tough job. It's like an NFL. Why don't guys like traditional Ohio State quarterbacks and Todd Boyd and or one read quarterbacks don't work? They don't have. Sometimes they don't have the physical tools, the arm strength, or whatever it is. But a lot of times, it's they don't have the IQ. They call plays from the sideline. So if anybody can have the right game plan for Ohio State, it was Michael McDonald. Coming from the pros, you see everything. You see everything. And you make Stroud think, it's a wrap. Oh, I gotta check it down. What the most thinking they do is if it's option route not here, this route not here, check it down or take off a run. That's it. It's a reason why Justin Fields might be an anomaly, is because he's super duper smart. But they get a lot of quarterbacks who can't think for themselves. And a lot of thinking quarterbacks don't know, and they get there, they mess them up. But Jim Harbaugh got over the hump. People seem to be cocky, say Something about the third and triples, whatever he said. But at the end of the day, man, talk your ish and let them guys celebrate Sunday. Well, y'all should be right back in a film session Sunday afternoon, 4:00. All these guys should be focused. We passed Ohio State. All right, we wait between the bowl games to party. Let's go beat Iowa. Let's go. And the one thing about Iowa, Don Brown had the he had the formula to beat Iowa. Iowa cannot pick up their blitzes. That's one thing Don Brown was good for. He was good at messing up Iowa quarterbacks. And I'm pretty sure Michael Macdonald didn't throw everything that Don Brown did at Michigan out. And if it's any time to dig into your Don Brown back, it's not versus Iowa. No, that's how you beat Iowa. And Wisconsin lost to Minnesota. That's why it's Iowa tomorrow. Next weekend in Indianapolis. So, yeah. So, don't change nothing. You had success over Iowa. Iowa don't change. They got good tight ends, a good lineman, they got good defense, and they got an average quarterback. They want to run the ball, play action off run. They want to play rough. They play into Michigan hands. They want to outpower you in the trenches. But if Michigan isn't focused, this could be a trap game. We party at 4:00. We done with Ohio State. Let's get this film out. Let's beat Iowa. No, nobody is beneath an upset. Alabama found a way to pull it out versus Auburn, but they really should have lost if old boy would have laid down. So let's not make mental errors. Let's get focused. We see it happen in Michigan State. They was on a high, lost to Purdue. They lost to Ohio State. No, if Jim Harbaugh gonna show any growth as a head coach or continue to grow as a head coach, he got to have his team focused tomorrow. Next Saturday. If they partying and through today, they need to really be in the head. Forget partying. I know y'all need a rest, but we need to be on this film. I need everybody prepared for Iowa. I need everybody motivated. I need all eyes back on football. You got forever to be with your girlfriend. She can't understand that, so be it. But after this Iowa Big Ten championship, you get a couple of days to party, you get a week to party and rest. But after that, man, we need to be focused on the playoffs and who we playing. So, it is what it is. But we're going to see what type of coach Harbaugh is and if the evolution complete. Because if they sit there and make it a close game with Iowa, they lose, and they don't dominate Iowa like they should. We haven't played them this year. This just shows Jimmy must change. So, let me know what you guys think. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Find me on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and business question required response video. Plus, want to make a financial donation. Cash App, CJ Good 313, Venmo, CJ Good 313, PayPal in the description. Let's donate. Thumbs up, share, video, subscribe to the channel. Check the College Sports playlist. More videos like